And now, broadcasting live, somewhere within the coordinates of space and time, the patriot of the puppetless, the one and only Alan Joles.
Hello, folks. This is Alan Joles here, coming to you live from an undisclosed location. But as you can hear, yep, it's a submarine. And we got a great show for you today. We're going to be talking about a couple of things, if time allows. First things first, though, we're going to be talking about Paula Abdul, the role that she's now playing in this whole American Idol fiasco. Is she coming back? Is she leaving? We're also going to be talking about, TLC and their riveting piece of entertainment. Oh, how precious is this? Little pageant girls walking around. We can talk about that. But Paula Abdul, folks, you heard me talk about this a little bit last week. People think, is she coming back? Is she staying on the show? It doesn't matter. It's all a tease. It's just mind control, folks. Paula Abdul didn't even have a hit. She had one hit back, 20 years ago. I mean, she's nobody. I mean, she couldn't even pay her rent. She spent all of her money on drugs and opiates and things like that. But the media world order, they knew they could control her. They knew that they could dictate what she does. So they've got her right now. She's going to be locked in. Folks, whether you believe it or not, she's locked into that show, whatever the media world order, whether that's Coke, Pepsi, any one of those guys has to do. So what I want to do right now is talk about that. But I believe we've got some callers coming in. I want to hear some of the feedback coming from some of you callers out there. We've got Eric here from Cincinnati, Ohio. Eric, what can I do for you?
Yeah, ahoy there, Alex. I was just calling to see about your take on the whole Steve Jobs, Apple domination of the marketplace and how that relates to the iPhone, and just wanted to get your opinion on that.
Thank you, Eric, for your call. Folks, Eric is one of the most educated callers we've had in a while. And, he's just one of the many followers that we have out there standing up for what's right. I mean, there's nearly dozens of people across the globe, just like Eric, who believe what we do. So, Eric, first of all, I just want to say thank you. I'm going to be sending you some free pig pie later on today. They're a big sponsor of us, so you got some free pig pie coming. So, chow down, boy. Back to the question, though, itself. Apple, is there a conspiracy? Folks, I did not want to mention anything now because for the last 6 months, I've been doing my own research, have my own documentary that I'm making. It's called Bad Apple, The Seeds of Injustice, Part 1. Basically, it exploits all the injustices of Steve Jobs and the Apple Corporation. Folks, you don't understand. He makes a very good point. If you want an iPhone, what's the service you have to go through? AT&T. Who owns AT&T? Well, they're part of the Trifecta Corporation, which is owned by the Build-A-Bears. So yes, folks, there's a reason why that's the only outlet you can have. And it just goes back to the three-pronged process of what's going on in the media right now. First things first, I want to download a David Archuleta or a Demi Lovato album on my iTunes. And that iTunes comes up, you put it on your iPod, you listen to your iPod with your iPod headphones, you got those earbuds, so that when the music comes in your ears, it goes all the way into your system and it works in your membranes and you're shaking around, you're having a good time. Folks, the other part of that process is this. When you go to their concerts, what's the first thing that happens? They stamp your wrist. Folks, what the hell is in that ink? I don't know. Does anybody know? That's the point. Third part of the three-pronged process is they are poisoning you. Their Dasani and their Coca-Cola and all those things. Oh, it tastes so good. I just worked a hard day and I'm going to get myself some Dasani water and we're going to have ourselves a gee golly good time. I'm sorry, folks. It pisses me off that the media world order can do this. They've got kids walking around. They got little babies, folks. They got babies that are trained now to grow up like that whore Paula Abdul, Carity Aguardi. You got Carity Aguardi on the season finale of American Idol walking around in her skimpy little bikini. And then you got shows on TLC You know, the little pageant girls walking around with their pasties and their little, hi, how are you doing? They're just miniature whores. Well, I just want to, makes me so mad, folks. I want to get my hands around the media world order's neck. I want to squeeze them. I want the blood popping out of their eye sockets. I want the birds and the fowl of the air to attack them and to puke on them and to defecate on them until there's nothing left. I want to spread their ashes in front of all the babies that they're killing out there with this music because I get so mad at the MWO. Ugh. I can't listen to them. I can't think about them. I can't let it get in my head, folks. They're destroying my membranes inside, folks. I can't do it anymore. I hate them. I hate them. No, it's more than a hate, folks. It's more than a disgust. It's more than a disdain. I want them dead. Dead. Ah! What the hell was that? Folks, I think we just ran into a big fish. That's one hell of a big fish. Oh! Okay, folks, we're taking in water now. What is going? Okay, folks, we got electronics, we got wires everywhere here. This is not good. This is not good. Bro, let's make it water. It's like they to go over again. Wires. We need to get more. Alan Joles, sign off until next time, hopefully.
Hi folks, this is Alan Joles. Do you know where your pigs are being slaughtered? I do, and that's in Jim Melton's backyard. For the last 27 years, Jim Melton's pig pies have swined and dined dozens of my listeners, serving up hearty portions of mutilated pig grindings infused in organic tapioca pudding. Get your filling today with 3 delicious flavors: pork, salty, and fatback. Don't let the MWO take control of your supper anymore. Order now at cagecountry.tv and infosports.com. Melton's Pig Pies. Oink, oink, motherfucker.